Hello, everyone. My name is Richard. This is Yuri. It's Ethan and Juan. Together, we are Web Refinery. So, one of the first things we learned at Full Stack is that creating a web page can be a daunting task for anyone without prior coding experience. With that in mind, we wanted to create a capstone project that tackled that problem and simplify and streamline the process of creating a web page. As a result, Web Refinery is a web designing website that's so easy to use, users can take their keyboard and throw it into the trash can. So here we're going to walk through the typical experience of a user using Web Refinery. A registered user can go straight to the dashboard where they could see their existing projects as well as create new ones. Today we're going to go through our portfolio template. On our edit view, every text that you see on the screen is editable. All you have to do is double click with your mouse, go get the keyboard out your trash can, and put in the text that you like. You can also drag in text boxes and divs from our Elemental toolbar onto the iframe, and it will append to the element of the user's choosing. That's one of the first hurdles that we met, is how to get our Elemental toolbar speak directly and effectively to our iframe. And Yuri's going to talk us through of how we overcame this challenge.
Thanks, Richard. Our app was built in Angular, jQuery, Node, Express, and Sequelize. For our editor modal, we use TextAngular. And for our drag and drop, we used a small library called Origin, which is built on HTML5's native drag and drop API. And using HTML5's setData and getData models, we were able to dynamically alter the markup of the HTML in the iframe. Now, to make it easier for the user, we also implemented Origin's precision drag and drop system, where when a user hovers over an element, we find its immediate parent, give it a green border, and we split up the siblings with a blue border, so the user knows exactly where their element will be dropped once they let go of the mouse. We also make it easy for users to upload images, and they get automatically added to the website and be able to get dragged right over instantly. Our images are responsive and resizable, and they automatically adjust to the width of their container. For more features and how we built them, here's one.
Thanks, Yuri. We also let users change the colors of the text, the background of an element, or use a custom image as their wallpaper. To get this and many other features to work, we had to dynamically add and remove specific classes corresponding to the user's movements and mouse clicks. Once a user is done editing an element, it is locked in place until a user specifically clicks on that element again. Another important feature that we implemented was the undo redo feature. We store the states of the HTML in an array, and users are able to traverse back and forth to undo their mistakes. After appending the HTML, we re-register various drag, drop, and click events so that user is able to continue to edit their page. Once the user is satisfied, they can save or export a ready-to-use website. For more on the export feature, here's Ethan.
Thanks, Juan. In terms of exporting, we didn't want the user to download a single HTML file. Instead, we were able to come up with an alternative solution, which allowed the user to download the entire project directory in a zip file with a modified HTML, CSS, and custom images that user uploaded. We were able to achieve this by parsing through the entire HTML, removing the classes and the attribute that made the template editable. Then we recursively traverse to the user's project folder, copy all the file structure before exporting. Once the file reaches the user's computer, they can further edit the CSS and HTML using their favorite text editor. Otherwise, this website can be used anywhere, and it's mobile responsive. This project was a challenge for all of us involved. We only had a simple idea of an average user creating a website without knowing how to code. Each feature was thought up by each of our members, and the journey of going from a small concept to a computer screen was challenging but extremely satisfying. We encourage everyone to visit us at webrefinery.us, and thank you very much for listening.